Well, I don't know what happened with that. Usually I kind of do the panoramic view. I'm going to have to, again, I haven't done this in so long, I'm going to have to go back and look at the advanced settings to see what happened. For whatever reason, it's only letting me do it this way. So, unfortunately, you guys get the up and down. I feel like a noob. I should know better, but I haven't really done a test either. Don't show them down there. I'm gonna have her just tilt it a little bit and see if it just locks out. Okay, so we're gonna this vertical, it's gonna kill me. But anyway, thanks everybody. I'm just gonna kind of hang out a little bit and see if we can get a few people on here. Oh, it didn't lock out. It tilted. Tilted again. I can see what kind of lag we had too. You don't have no picture though, do you?
I see. Yeah, I can see, but it's got that same orientation is locked. Reverse device back.
Oh, I see. So you have video. It's just that it's still vertical. And usually you have to start up with everything in the position that you want, and I did that. There must have been an update in the past year or so. Anyway, I apologize for all the craziness. Trade winds, what's going on? Not much, man. Trying to get everything acclimated to the Tennessee life and get things squared away down here. Will's Hella Heat is in the house.
Egg cutting or pulling?
Yeah, it is. It's locked. I'll have to fix it for the next video. As I'd have to cut away from this and go back, and I'm not going to mess with it, at least at this point. But I am excited for this clutch. These are two first-year animals. Mom was purchased as a Mojave Pied, and she's super, super reduced, and the head looks more black pastel. Black pastel was in the mix, so we'll see if she proves out for anything other than Mojave. And Dad, first year Dad, he was to age and weight last year, but he just wouldn't, or the season before, he just wouldn't see any girls at all. So this is his first round, and he's breeding like a champ now, so that's good. Very excited to have Bang Pieds, Bang Mojave Pieds, and possible black pastel in the mix. We're not dealing with a ton of eggs. As you can see here, we started with 5. One of them went bad, and so we're down to 4. So unfortunately, the cutting portion of this evening and this video is going to be a little bit limited. Thanks, Trade Winds, man. It's good to be back. It's harder now. Matt's still doing the travel nurse stuff, and he's doing 10-hour days. He's working an hour away from here, so he's pulling 12-hour days when he's doing things. So it's a challenge to try to get everybody in place. Usually my daughter will video, Matt will video. My son was occupied today. My daughter had an appointment, so my wife's running the show behind the camera. So we'll see if she's up to the test of taking videos for the dungeon. Yeah, thanks, Will, and congratulations on getting that lock. I know sometimes they're hard to come by. So the first thing I want to show you guys is the female. Let you all take a look at her and see if you agree with me that she looks a little bit more like there's black pastel in there. So this is Mom. Now the unique thing with Mom is that she laid eggs, and it was also the day we were feeding everything when she laid. So I tossed an ASF in there, and literally the day she laid eggs, she took her first meal, which none of my snakes have ever done that. But anyway, for me, the head seems a little darker. Pattern is way more reduced than I would expect if she was just Mojave. I know some Mojaves are like this. But, you know, black pastels are also super reduced as far as pattern goes, usually with just the head and a couple spots, which we have here. So I'm hoping that she is black pastel and we can get some bang black pastel Mojave pieds or something of the sort in the mix. And Dad is in breeding. I'll see if he's locked. If he's not, I'll pull Dad and let you guys take a look at that. But that's cool. That head is darker, and most of the eye stripes are there, but again reduced. And my feeling is due to black pastel being in the mix, but you know, we'll see for sure. So he was trying, but they hadn't really got together yet. So this is my bang het pied. You know, that classic dorsal striping down by the tail for the pied, really strong tracks on his whole body. So some of that is the pied stuff. Some of that is what bang does. But, you know, the contrast difference here between this gene and OD is this is more of a gold color than oranges. And for me, the blacks are really, really, really dark. And this guy being, you know, 2 years old, he hasn't lost a bit of color at all. So he looks really, really good. So I'm really hoping to to hit some of these guys. I mean, I wouldn't be, you know, I wouldn't complain at all if all four of them had bang in there. And I've been waiting on this for a while, so I think I'm just going to get right into cutting. These are very well collapsed. I can feel the snakes in there. Nicey nice. We did have that one go bad. I am not going to cut that thing, that's for sure. Here we go. So don't be shy. We can get that camera right up on there. There you go, just like that. Let's see. Now, I haven't even messed with these, so I don't even know. Well, that's a pied. It's hard to see. Oh, that's a that looks bang pied to me. Oh yeah, that's super bright. I don't know if you guys can see that, but that looks like a combo bang pied. That is crazy. That pattern, you see like the little like donut circle pattern. Cool. Yeah, you don't. Pieds usually have a very aberrant pattern inside their saddles. So looking at this one, it's pretty clean, pretty isolated, and a decent pop of color. So I'm gonna guess, just because of how reduced it is, that this might be a Mojave bang. Okay, I'm gonna stop there.
What exactly is the bang gene?
So the bang gene.
That's trade winds.
So bang was a gene that was, I will say, founded, for the lack of better words, by Sterling Nelson. It is an incomplete dominant gene. It has a super, and they're just really intense and have a ton of contrast. In the beginning, everybody was saying it was just a line of Orange Dream. They've been tested to not be Orange Dream, so it is not OD. It is its own thing, and as opposed to being orange in color, it's more of a golden color. It doesn't get lost in clown, so the bang clowns are very nice, very easy to see, where I think a lot of plain OD clowns just get missed because it's so hard to see those. What's going on, Infinite? Welcome. Just cutting a little bang clutch. We'll go back over some of these once we get through them. It's not a big clutch. It's a first-year girl. I'm just going to call that a Mojave. It's really contrasty and kind of bright, but I still think that may just be a Mojave. And again, I believe this one here is the Mojave Bang Pied. That cool little saddle. So, normal, black pastel, normal. Yeah, I think that's a normal. Man, I haven't cut eggs in so long. It's just crazy. Other pied. So way more. Yeah, that's probably. This is gonna. I mean, again, this is the first clutch of bangs I've cut. Yeah, that's got to be a bang. I think this is straight bang pied. Has a lot of pattern, and it's not coming through as bright there. But the pattern on it is very different than a traditional pied, especially when we get down here. You can see just really intense. I mean, it's still pretty clean, pretty bright in color. And again, these are all speculation. This one I'm pretty much 100% on as far as ID. This other one though, we'll have to wait and see. But it definitely looks a lot brighter than normal. There's some really cool contrasts, really dark lines, and some of that smoke color sitting right underneath them. I don't know. I like it. And if it's not bang, it looks pretty good. I don't know. I'm pleased with it. We hit the odds. So visual to het, 2 of them were pieds, 2 non-pieds. But I didn't see anything that really screamed black pastel. This one does a little bit. It's dark, a little by the tail, but again, that's more than likely just a normal or a het pied. Yeah, I don't know. I'm excited. I hit at least one. It's a good solid clutch to have on the first cutting I've done in a year almost, and to kick off the 24 season. Our next clutch is not as crazy. It is due on the 14th of April, and that is going to be, I have a leopard lavender that was Pastel pied from Justin. I've bred her a few years and never got around to testing anything, and I have a YB Dream, so I threw them to her. So it'll be a whole clutch of lavenders with leopard and yellow belly in the mix, and if she proves, it'll be awesome. We'll hit some dreams and some pieds, and I don't know, that'll be a good day. That clutch, there's 10 eggs, so we'll definitely have more time to invest into cutting a clutch. Let's see what we got here.
Congrats, I'd agree. Bang pied is the last one.
Yeah, thanks, man. So I really think I hit the 2 critical ones are with pied. The last one here was the what we're thinking that you were talking about there, the bang pied. And it just makes sense with all that contrastiness. And this one, I think, here's a good look at that saddle. I think that's a Mojave Bang pied. Woohoo! Now, I'll take a male or female with either one of these, and then we'll see what happens. Keep one, sell one, maybe. I don't know. We'll see what it brings. But I'm gonna cut out of here. I'm not gonna, drag you guys along for a whole bunch of drawn out stuff. This is the first clutch of the season, but I want to thank every one of you for popping on, taking a few minutes to to support us and come check us out. And we will see you guys probably.
Do you, Infinite, do they have orange border or saddle pattern? Saddle pattern?
Both of them do. Here you go. That's the first one, the one that I think is the Mojave Bang. And this is the straight bang. There's that high intensity orange coming around the saddle there. Goes right down along the bottom, and this is all throughout. So I'm pretty sure that's what we're looking at. Again, once they come out of the egg and they shed, I'll get a group photo. I'll get it up on Instagram so everybody can kind of take a look at them as well.
Trade Winds wants to know if you're going to Daytona.
Daytona, no, but we are going to be in the vehicle early Saturday morning shooting up to Tinley. Again, I haven't been since COVID, so it's been 4 or 5 years since we've been up there. Unfortunately, between the COVID restrictions, life, and then the move to Tennessee, there just hasn't been time to really get away and go do that kind of thing. It's 6 hours from here, so it's not a horrible drive compared to the 13 from before. So we're going to leave early Saturday morning, and we'll be up there all day Saturday and Sunday. So if any of you guys are up there, grab me and say hey.
Infinite says, awesome, can't wait to see them shed out.
Thanks, man, I appreciate it. I'm excited. I'm a little giddy. Just good clutch, and happy to be back at it. So with that, we're going to head out of here and go get some dinner. But thank you guys again for hopping on and supporting the dungeon. And I keep saying this every video, but you're going to be seeing more of the videos from us. We're going to get back into this. Thanks, y'all. Peace.